military. Alvinda Adi Saka from Dekate.
Please go up to the stage.
Hello, good morning everyone. Today, I will tell you a story about the greatest naval war in history. This is a war that changed the tide of World War II, the Battle of Midway. Okay, without wasting any time, let's just start the story. The title for this story is The Turning Tide, the Fall of Japan. The ocean was calm that morning. It was too calm. It was June 4th, 1942. The sun rises over the Pacific Ocean, painting the waves gold with sunlight. But beneath that beauty, the war had faded, silent, deadly, and fast. The war was on its darkest hour because only 6 months earlier, Japan had struck Pearl Harbor, leaving the American fleet shattered and humiliated. The rising sun seems unstoppable. But on a small island, barely a speck in the Pacific, hope still. The island was called Midway. It's just a tiny atoll, yet its name echoes from history. Admiral Isoroku Yamamoto, the brilliant Japanese commander, the one who planned the Pearl Harbor attack, had devised a new plan. He will lure out what remained of the American fleet and destroy it once and for all. But what Yamamoto didn't know was that the secret wasn't a secret anymore. An American code breaker had cracked Japan's naval codes. So when Japanese set the traps, the American already set one of their own. At dawn, the Japanese fleet launched a wave of bombers towards Midway Island. Explosion thundered across the lagoon as U.S. Marines fought and defended base. In the air, American pilots faced an overwhelming odds. Many of them never returned. But at sea, 3 U.S. carriers, the mighty USS Enterprise, USS Carolina, and USS Tahun waited. The deck buzzed with tension as pilots prepared their plan for strike. A young pilot climbed to his plane. He sat on his plane seat and began fastening his pilot belt. Just when he about to put on his spring mask, he noticed a mechanic was checking his plane engine. He asked, "Hey, is there any chance I could survive this?" The mechanic turned his head toward him and says, "Probably no, kid. I've been fixing plane to this carrier for years, and the only thing I see was plane to take off and never come back." The young pilot freezed instantly. He looked down at his family pictures. He lost his hope to return and reunite his family. The mechanic closed the plane's door and said, "But don't worry, kid. Even though you die, you will die in honor. You will go to heaven and you will shine like a star. Now put your big boy back on and take off! Get out of this deck, now!" The young pilot turned on his engine and take off, followed by squadrons and another squadron. Slowly, the squadron disappeared into the endless blue. Hours passed, the sun climbed higher, the ocean stretched empty and silent. Some squadrons ran out of fuel, some others got lost and disappeared again into the oceans. It seems hopeless. Then, around 10:20 a.m., fate intervened. A group of American dive bombers from the Enterprise was running low on fuel. They spotted the Japanese fleet nearby. 4 massive aircraft carriers: the Aigen Kaga, the Aigen Akagi, the Aigen Hiryu, and the Aigen Soryu. The Japanese fleet were completely exposed now. Then, without hesitation, the squadron's captain commanded the squadron to dive. "Dive! Fire everything you've got!" The plane still never fell through flags and smokes. The ocean rushed up to meet them. Then, in a moment that changed the history, bombs struck. Akagi, Kaga, and Soryu erupted in flames within minutes. The sky turned black with smoke. The ones from Japanese fleet now erupted in flames. only one carrier here you remain. She fought back fiercely, striking the young man and crippling into her. But by sunset, here you too was found and destroyed. By the end of the day, the Japanese fleet had lost 4 aircraft carriers, over 250 planes, and their best pilots. It's irreparable now. The Battle of Midway becomes a symbol, a reminder that even in the darkest storm, courage and cleverness can turn the tide. It shows that heroes are born. They rise in the war system. And for the first time since Pearl Harbor, the world sees different horizon of hope. The ocean was gone that night, but beneath the waves rested the wreck of giants. Okay, that is the story of the greatest naval war in history. This war was the beginning of Japan's downfall, because after this war, the Japanese Empire faced an overwhelming attack from the US, and they were running out of luck and resources. Thank you. And I'm from KE-50. And today I'm here, I want to give you all a story. And the title is The Shark and the Tuna. The story is about how comfort and delight and struggle can make us stronger. So, let's listen to this story. One day, some fishermen were fishing to the big ocean. The ocean was so far from land, and they always got a big tuna fish. But sadly, the tuna is always died on the way back to land, and the fish is not fresh anymore. So, the fishermen start to think, how can we keep this tuna alive and fresh until we reach the land? One fisherman said, how about we put it into the clean water on the boat so they can live? And they tried. They put the tuna into the clean water on the boat. But the tuna is still dead. Then another fisherman said, okay, let's put some ice. They tried to. They add some ice into the tank with the tuna. But the tuna is still dead and not look fresh. So the fisherman started to think again and said, okay. What if we put a small baby shark into the tank? The other was surprised and said, wait, what? A small baby shark? Are you crazy? It can kill the tuna. But they don't have any idea anymore, so they tried. They put the small baby shark into the tank with the tuna. And surprisingly, when they reach the land, the tuna is still alive. But how? Because the small baby shark in the tank chased the tuna. The tuna had to keep swimming fast to stay alive. It's so hard to stay alive and escape from the shark. So, when they reach the land, the tuna is still alive and fresh. The end. And the moral of the story is, the story teaches us that in life, we must keep moving and keep climbing to stay strong. At the first, the fishermen want to make the tuna feel comfortable with ice and clean water. But that comfort makes them weak and die. So, they put the small baby shark in the tank with the tuna. The tuna have to fight so hard for their life. And that's after that make them strong and alive. Like that. Don't be afraid of hard times, because that's the reason we become wiser, braver, and stronger. Without challenge, life has no growth. Comfort makes us soft, and struggle makes us stronger. So keep moving, keep fighting, and keep growing. Life is not always easy, and it's okay, because that's the most important part of life. Just like the tuna, we live best when we keep swimming. Thank you very much. That's all my story. I hope you all liked it. My name is Menyanyi from KE-50. See you in the next time. Bye-bye.
Alright, the last part of the singing category, Devian Yahya Kurniawan in 4th class.
Halo teman, Jaga. I'm from the composition engineering. Here I am. I want to bring song from the Senate. You know, this is a kind of result. Because ini, my friends once said to me, I love this man. I said, I love this man.
My name is Ahmad, and I would like to tell my story about Big Mouth Frog. Once upon a time, in the middle of the jungle, there's a little frog who has a big mouth and a large tongue. Or should I call the Big Mouth Frog? He's walking in the jungle, seems really happy, but he saw something like a strange animal. The tail is fluffy, and he had a long teeth in the middle. He tried to figure it out. After he saw a squirrel. The squirrel collecting a nut from under the tree. And then the Big Mouth Frog go after him and say, "Hi, who are you? And what's your breakfast to eat?" After what the Big Mouth Frog say, the squirrel turning around and see a frog in front of him and say, "I'm a squirrel. I'm eating a nut for breakfast. Who are you?" The Big Mouth Frog say, "I'm a big mouth frog. I'm eating a bug for breakfast." And suddenly, the bugs flying around in bed. And then he catch them with his tongue. And then he put it out and he squish it like he's enjoying first meal and say, "Yum, yum." The squirrel very shocked and kinda impressed about Big Mouth Frog and said, "Whoa, your tongue is very long and your mouth is big." And Big Mouth Frog say, "Oh, thank you for your compliment. I really appreciate it." The next day, the Big Mouth Frog go to the jungle and find something to eat, like a bug, or he trying to find animal to show his talent. But he saw something like unusual creature. He's trying to figure it out and see what kind of animal is this. He goes to the strange animal by his own. And then, after he goes to the strange animal, he saw a deer. The deer eating a grass for breakfast. And then, the Big Mouth Frog go to after him and say, "Hi, who are you? And what's your breakfast to eat?" And then the deer just turning around and see a little frog in front of him and say, "I'm a deer. I'm eating a grass. Who are you?" The Big Mouth Frog said, "I'm Big Mouth Frog. I'm eating a bug for breakfast." Suddenly again, he saw a bug again. And then he catch again. Then he put it out, and he's enjoying first meal like that, and say, "Yum, yum." The deer very shocked and kinda impressed about Big Mouth Frog tongue and mouth and say, "Whoa, your mouth are big and your tongue are long." The Big Mouth Frog say, "Oh, thank you. I really appreciate it about your compliment." In the next day again, he's walking and find something like he find the animal to show his talent and say, oh boy, I wonder what animal I have to show." And then he saw something like unusual creature. He has a long tail. The teeth is spiked. He has a long tongue. The Big Mouth Frog kinda curious and makes wondering, what animal is this? After what he said, he go to the strange animal again in the lake. After he go to the strange animal, he saw a crocodile. The crocodile swimming around in the lake and find something to eat, like a fish or other animal. And then the frog just come to him and say, "Hi, who are you? And what's your breakfast to eat?" And then the crocodile is turning around and see a little frog in front of him and say, "I'm a crocodile. I'm eating big mouth frog. Have you seen a little frog who has a big mouth?" After hearing what crocodiles say, the big mouth frog kind of nervous and scared, and then he closed his mouth strongly and said, I don't know what you're talking about. I'm just a little frog, and my breakfast is pancake. Well, you're not gonna fall if you eat me. I'm just a little frog. After the big mouth frog said, he's running away, trying to escape from the crocodile. He's running and then he leaves jungle suddenly. 2 weeks later, the big mouth frog never saw and never see him again. The end.
Give a big applause.
Life is all there ends in our trees, younger than the mountains, blowing like a breeze. Country road is that we go to the place, but down below, well, Virginia, mountain mama is taking me home. Country
Suddenly, a small black star came down. "Hello, Louis," the star said. Louis asked, "Why are you here?" The star replied, "I came because you always look at me with hope. I want to tell you something. Sometimes people give up too fast. To shine, you need time, hard work, and courage." The star continued, "When you fail, don't stop. Try again. When you are sad, smile, and believe there is always hope." The star said, "The best star is not the biggest, but the one that keeps shining in the dark." He smiled. He understood the message. He promised to keep trying and believe in himself. The star then returned to the sky, leaving a bright light and a strong message in his friends. From this story we learn that we are like stars. We can shine if we keep trying and never lose hope. Thank you. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Next of singing, Rosmelia 20 AKM.
Please come up to the stage. for the children from Bahasa. Of course, that made Babarang angry. OMG, hello! Dad, is this for real? She's gonna be the next queen? What about me? Dad, please! No matter how hard Babarang begged, her dad wouldn't notice. Babarang planned something evil to seize the children from Bahasa. So, he went away. Hey, Rich! I'm here because I want you to ruin my sister's life because he had chance to take that chance from me. Princess Babarang, you've come to the right place. Just give me diamonds and jewelry, then I'll make your sister miserable. Then, the next day, after yesterday, Purbasari walked in the town. Then, he heard some things behind her. Hey, princess! You're so beautiful. You want me in your life? No? You doesn't matter. You gonna be a miserable abracadabra. wabarakatuh. Hello, good morning everyone. My name is Valentina, and today I will tell you a story called The Magic Box. This is a story about a big box that looks ordinary, but if you put something into it, something unbelievable will happen. So, are you ready to have a magic? Let's begin. Once upon a time, there was a poor farmer. One day, while working in his field, he dug up a big box. Curious, he took it at home and showed his wife. She cleaned the box and put it safely in their house. One day, she dropped an apple into the box. Suddenly, the box began to fill up with apples. No matter how many they took out, more apples appeared. Excited, the farmer and his wife saw the apples, and they were able to laugh over the box. Then the farmer tried something else. He dropped a coin into the box. Eventually, the apples just opened, and the box started to fill itself with coins. So, every day the farmer and his wife collected hundreds and hundreds of coins. So, they became very rich. Now, the farmer grandfather lived with them. He was old and weak, unable to work in his field. So, the farmer asked him to help take the coin out of the box. When the grandfather got tired and went to rest, the farmer shouted, "Why are you so lazy? Work harder." The grandfather just answered, "He kept working until suddenly he fell into the box and died." At once, the apples chased apart, and the box began to fill up with grandfathers. The farmer had to pull them out and burn them. He spent all of the money he had collected to do this. Finally, when the last coin was gone, the box broke, and the farmer and his wife were poor again. The end. So this is my story. My I went up and started starting the people without the dog and his friend. So let's begin. One day I was walking down the street. You see some boy in a tricycle. They pressed the horn and happily walked along. They passed walking to one station, school, park, and the place. On the way, it is a
My name is Bima from grade 12 PKRU. Here I will tell detail about my meeting with someone who made me fall in love. And my story titled The Night Couple. 2 years ago, I met someone immediately caught my heart. From there, I started to have the call over her. I often look at the list with her and gave simple action. I took the sign that I could sting crying. Quickly, Aldo's effort began to be returned. She started in first, asking how I was every time we met. From there, I know that I also had the same feelings. And finally, we eventually became together. We went through many things, laughter, small problem, and sweet common things we met as a couple. Now, more recently today, she and I have been in this relationship for 2 years. I hope she and I can stay together until we transform to later. And that's all. Sorry for me. Thank you. in the title of the storytelling is The Two Goddess and the Flow of Time. In a distant land of thunder, life goddess of sorry. In a distant land of thunder, in Inazuma, live a goddess named Raiden Shogun. She wanted to stop time so that her could live in peace forever. But the more she tried to help, the worse still, the long life her heart became. Meanwhile, in the beautiful land of water, Fontaine, there was another goddess named Burina. She was known as the goddess of justice, free, graceful, and perfect in everyone's eyes. Yet behind her smile, she hid a great secret. One day, thunder from Inazuma struck the sea of Fontaine. The worlds meet, the goddess stood face to face. So, this is the real of goddess of justice, and you must be Raiden, who seeks eternity. Why have you come? To perhaps and question. To what to end? But I want to lie. Then let us see. Then let us see whose truth holds free, justice, or eternity. Can your eternity truly make people happy? And can your justice truly bring to peace? You freestyle right then, but is that really living? And white sauce, Burina, and without it, is that really justice? Perhaps you're right. Right then. Sorry, I'm out in the storytelling.
Okay? It's okay. Cek. Udah bisa kayaknya? Udah. Okay, guys, for this. Or candle and magician. But are you doing it just aesthetic thing or just it can take your life or yeah. And this week, so talking about that you from 12, I can tell you a bit of story about it. So magic can make you rest anything you need or take anything you need. Okay, did everyone feel this day? Everything looks dark and you live so good, full of burden, like you must pass and everything not going well as you wish. And then you not succeed or quit for your life. People need a grip from magic things and don't look stay. Okay, for the anything like cards, maybe like Act of Swords or the Magician or the Ten of Cups or the Fool. Maybe the Fool is about the start of your new era. But this is a girl. Look at everything still so down. And then sing outside again. Stand and hero. Sing it a chant and lick up a tongues. Then she speak a chant. Suddenly a black dog is approaching her from her footboard, and she flies, and he says, I can read everything, just say yes, and she froze, like, what is this? Be so fair, be so for real, is this actually working? But she realized that is the smart thing for magic. She needs to trust her hard rock and her God. And then she cries to the Lord. This must give, hell not. This must say that I need. And would please help me take this up. And then the shadow is suddenly gone. And then she realized she needs to swear her word and to herself. Everything that she do is enough. No need like magic or anything else can help her. He just needs herself. Her enough with that. and believe in yourself. Thank you for giving attention to me. Please have a wonderful day. Thank you.
Sura was a shark and Baya was a crocodile. They left in the sea actually when they friend. But when Sura was very hungry and very greedy, "Yummy, this is my life," said Baya. "No way, this is my life. You are greedy and not eating today," said Sura. Sura and Baya fighting again. After several months,
so far from the dream, I know I'm but don't be happy now. Thriller and Evelyn's name Morgana. They love to scare people and turns animal into fun. One day, a brave little girl named Lily got lost in the forest. Morgana tried to use her magic trap Lily, but leave her. When Morgana saw her own reflection, magic turned back on her. She screamed and dispersed in a puff of smoke. From that day, the forest became powerful again. And see you for your extension. See you. Thank you.
Next singing, Raka dan TKL 1.
Please come up to the stage. was fair and her hair was long and shiny. But behind her beauty, she had a heart full of arrogance. She was lazy, spoiled, and often treated her mother with no respect. Her mother, however, was kind and patient. She worked hard every single day just to make sure her daughter got her everything she wants. One day, the mother asked her daughter to accompany her to the market. The girl agreed, but she gave a crow only. I will walk in front, mother. You must walk behind me, so nobody knows we are rich. The mother was silent. Her edge, but she followed. Along the way, many villagers greet them as "Oh, hi girl, who is the woman behind you? Is it your mother?" The daughter ascended of her mother's simple appearance as well could it. "No, she is just my servant." Hearing those words, the mother was Not long after, the daughter felt her feet grow heavy. Her legs began stiff and slowly her body began to harden into stone. Pregnant, she screamed, "Forgive me, mother! Please forgive me!" Her tears fell endlessly, but it was too late. Her entire body turned into stone. The villagers who saw this were shocked. From that day on, they called it the legend of the gravestone.
was proud and had fun feeling I was I feel happy in real life. That's all for me. Storytelling meeting if there are only mistakes. Thank you for attention. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Once there was a tree, and she loved a little boy. Every day, he would come and wear a leaf, and then the little come and play king of the forest. He would come up her cry, swing from her friends, and eat her apples. Every day, they would play hide and go sit around their fire. They would sleep in her tree. The little boy loved the tree very much, and the tree was happy. But at the time, and there was apple, and fell into the kitchen, and the tree was happy. But it was stayed away for a long time, and the tree was sad. But then one day, it was come back and it said, "Come boy, climb on my trunk and swing from my trunk. Let's be happy." "I am too busy to climb up trees," said the tree. "I want a home that the picnic was. I want a wife and I want a child, and so I need a house. Can you give me a house?" "I don't know how," replied the tree. "My forest is my house. But you may in front of my friends, and gather them up and build you a house, and then you will be happy." And so the boy gathered up her friends and built them into his house, and the tree was happy. But again, the boy stayed away for a long, long time. By the time he got back, he was so happy she couldn't up his feet. "Come boy," she whispered, "come and play." But the boy shook his head. "I am just an old boy," he said. "I want to go far away from you. Cut on my trunk that way and be happy." The boy cut off his trunk and made him a hole. And sailed away far away. And the tree was happy and all alone. And after a long time, the boy got back and said, "I'm sorry, boy," the boy said. "I have nothing left to give you. You will go at home. My people are to live forever." "But my friends are gone. You cannot swing from my friends. I am old," the tree answered. "My friends are gone. You cannot climb up my tree. I am too tired to climb up them." "Oh, I'm so sorry. I was going to give you something, but then you will never get anything left from me. I don't need much now," the boy said. "I have only a quiet place to set my rest. I am very tired." "Well," said the tree, carrying herself up a second. "Well, I must come to the forest and take it. Come, boy, set and rest." And the boy did, and the tree was finally happy. The end. Thank you very much, everyone, for following me. you are close enough to help. Luna was scared, but she wanted to try. She felt double because his fur and her colors and began to shine bright and brighter until her light touched the earth down below above her blood. Her bird saw her glow and found his way home. From that moment, Luna realized how important
grasshopper that was hopping about, chirping and singing to its heart content in the field. And passed by, peering along with hook tail and ear of corn. He was saving to the nest. Why do not you come and enjoy the day with me? Said the grasshopper. Instead of toiling all at the time, I'm going to lay up for day of something we need in the future. When the winter came, the grasshopper didn't have any food and found itself dying of hunger, while it saw the ant delivering every day come and grain from the stores they had collected before. Then the grasshopper recognized it is best to prepare well for day of something we need in the future. Thank you for me.
Next is singing Sharon and Rahayu 11.
name is Diesnatalis. I'm from class 11
Memorinya tak masukin error ini.
My study cabin is the wind and the sun. The wind and the sun are having a disagreement. I'm the most powerful, says the wind. I'm the most powerful, says the sun. Just at that moment, we saw a traveler walking in the grass. He was wet in his mouth. The sun and the wind are having the sun and the wind. The wind took the first one. It blew it on his mind to give the traveler his mouth. But the hunter began to tighten the traveler without his breath. The sun is smiling and warm. The sun grew warmer and warmer, hotter and hotter. The traveler does his job. The sun grew thicker, stronger than the wind. Thank you, everyone.
The wind says, I'm the most powerful. The sun, no, I'm the most powerful. I can blow breeze through the ground. I can perceive across the ocean. The sun says, I can melt all the snow on the mountain. I can break up mountain effect. Just then, they see a man walking along the road in his winter jacket. Let's have a contest to see who is most powerful. Whoever can remove the man's jacket will win. The sun agrees. The wind goes first. He blows dust of cold wind at the man. The man shivers and pulls his wood. This is impossible, says the wind. And he stopped blowing. My turn, says the sun. The sun gently enough to stop the snow. And he gently up to the temperature at the man. The man started to sweat and he removes his jacket. And the sun will. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Let's give the biggest applause for all of them.
Ke pasar malam beli balon udara.
Warna merah bikin senang siapa saja. Terima kasih seluruh peserta, juri, dan Bapak Ibu guru tercinta. Tanpa kalian acara ini takkan seindah dan seramai ini adanya. Pergi ke taman lihat cahaya senja.